Hello everybody, Snowflake here and welcome to a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know we certainly did in the last episode because we won all three of our duels. Not an uncommon occurrence, but you know, it's always great when it happens. We started off against Lily and Enzo, used our Harpy Lady deck. And they tried to stall us, as I predicted before the duel, with cards like Messenger of Peace and Wall of Revealing Light, but we were able to stop the stalling and get ourselves a pretty quick victory. Harpy's Hunting Ground and Trap Jammer made sure that they couldn't stall us and we were able to get an easy win. In fact, all three of our duels were, fair to say, was pretty easy. Actually, yeah, Swin and Pippin was not that easy because they did have quite a few monsters, including a Terror King's Hammond with almost 6,000 attack, which did attack us directly, so, you know, I can't call that one easy. But I was waiting with my Soul Exchange, and I was able to tribute their Salmon so I could summon my Horus level 6, which worked out just fine, especially when they had Royal Decree stopping their trap cards, as well as Horus being unaffected by spells. And finally, we dueled against Jaime and Bonji with our most recently made deck. Oh, counter fairies, yeah. We didn't even need counter traps. We just won by sheer brute force and Cyber Angel Dakini. That was pretty much all we needed there. And yeah, 3 for 3. This episode, we're going to be doing 3 more tag duels, probably in the Slifer Dawn. We haven't gone through all the rooms yet. There are probably people there waiting for us. For duel number 1, we're actually going to be making ourselves a brand new deck. I've taken some time to think about what deck that's going to be. And I'm going to try something I haven't done before on this game. And my search history is probably going to give it away. But yes, I'm going to be making a spell counter deck. So it's we've got a spellcaster deck. But I want to make a deck that's specifically specifically about spell counters, getting them on the field, and using them. So we've got quite a few cards here that work with spell counters. So let's put some of them in. We'll put a couple of anti-spell trap cards, because it can negate a spell just by removing a couple of them. 2 Apprentice Magicians. We'll have 3 Armor X's. Is that EX? Armor.exe, we'll call it, I guess. Blast Magicians. I wish I could put Break of a Magical Warrior, but it's forbidden. Dark Red Enchanter. That's a counter spell counter card. Hannibal Necromancer that can destroy face-up spells and traps. Legendary Flame Lords. You can remove 3 spell counters from it to destroy every card on the field. We'll throw one of them in, I think. Magical Marionette's good. I wish we had more of it. Magical Plant. Mandragola. Have 2 for now. Megaton Magical Cannon. Remove 10 spell counters to destroy everything on your opponent's side of the field. I have a couple of those. We might need to alter the balance here. Miracle Restoring can bring back either Dark Magician or Buster Blader from the graveyard. We have 3 Cerberuses, 3 Pitchback Power Stones, 3 Royal Magical Libraries, 3 Silent Magicians, Dark, 3 Skilled Whites, and we'll have 1 Tower of Babel. I don't like this because it forces you to stop using spell cards and then you take damage if you do. But there could be a situation where it works. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe we'll go down to 2 armor AXEs, 2 Hannibal Necromancers. That's okay, I think. This is level 7, isn't it? This Flame Lord card. Okay, so what we can do is, I mean, we're going to put them in anyway. We've got Buster Blader. We've got Dark Magician. Which I've just released the Yu-Gi-Oh! Behind the Card video for. Having some copyright issues, which will hopefully be resolved by the time this video comes out. And then we'll put in Advanced Ritual Art. Cool. And then I also want to put in Dark Paladin. Do I not? Oh, I do have Dark Paladin. Okay. And Future Fusion. And yeah, I think that's okay for now. Obviously, we need to get a whole bunch of spell cards in there because we want to be gaining spell counters. So, strong preference to spell counters. Actually, let's look for spellcaster support as well, because that might be useful. Look of secret arts, the fusion wave motion, like only works with Dark Magician, that destroys spellcasters. Magical Blast could be good. We'll have one. Magical Dimension will have two. Magician Circle's good. Have a Magician's Unite. Magician's Valkyria. Throw in a Yami. What about attribute wise? We've got a bit of a range. Yeah, I don't want to put any attribute specific ones there. Alright, let's start looking for some good cards to add. Of Despair. We're in a Bait Doll. Bait Doll's a good card, and I know I have one subscriber in particular who really likes Bait Doll. I've never used it in any of my decks so far, so we'll use it in this one. Book of Moon, no doubt. On the Trap Hole, even though it's not a spell card, still useful. Brain Control. Haunted. Cold Wave stops spells and traps. Creature swap. Yeah, we'll put in creature swap. Ooh, Dark Magic Curtain. Pay half your life points to summon Dark Magician. Yeah, we'll put that in there too. Dark Magician of Chaos lets you bring back a spell card as well. That can be useful. Different Dimension Capsule. Double spell, discard one card from your hand, select one spell card. Use it. Double summon, we'll try it. We might take some of these cards out later if we get better alternatives. Enemy controller. Area of the Spring could be good, because we might probably use some equipped spells here. Fissure. Wish Burial. Could put Gather Your Minds. I know this is like specifically if it spins the deck and gives you spell counters, but you can only use 2 of them, and the third one's basically a dead draw. Try Trunade. Gold Sarcophagus. Hammer Shot. Heavy Storm. We could do Night Size. I don't even know if we have Dark Magician Knight, probably, but that's a bit too far. This isn't a Dark Magician deck. Lightning Vortex. Oh, we're on 71 cards already. Jeez. Oh, Mage Power, you just gotta. Magic Cylinder. Magical Stone Excavation is good because you get a spell back. Air Force, gotta be in there. MST, yeah. We'll probably have to take some spell cards out. Oh, that's good as well. Avarice. Ritual Burial. Yeah, we're almost at our limit. Got 31 spells. We'll definitely need to take some out. Ecky Break is still good. Reasoning's got to be in there. I think even 2 of them. Just to make sure we get some monsters as well. Destruction is just for destruction. Yoku's good. Yeah, I'm going to take some out, don't worry. It's getting them all in there now so that everything's in one place so I can decide more easily. Flashing Ground. Soul Exchange. Alright, so I can't do any more. Okay, let's have a look. Berry of the Spring can go. Double Summon can go. I don't want to lose anything else. Maybe we'll sacrifice some traps where I can keep Break, maybe. Giant Trine is good because it lets you reuse spell cards. Maybe just take out Yami. Megaton. Getting 10 spell counts on your side of the field is actually not very easy. Go Ryoku. And we're going to have to take even more cards out because we're putting in cards like Soul Exchange, Spell Absorption, definitely worth putting in there. Can I take out Magical Stone Excavation? Yeah, discarding 2 cards is too much. Reading Light, yeah. Tribute, yeah. United We Stand's got to be in here as well. Leave Widespread Ruin out just because we really don't have any space. Okay, 4 cards have got to go. We've got 34 spell cards. Maybe we'll try a little further up. Creature swap, maybe. There's uses for it. Megaton. We'll go down to 1 there. Magicians Unite. Take that out. Asia. Go for fissure, and I think maybe we'll try and get rid of the trap card. Maybe Power Stone on 3 is a little much. We'll get that down to 2. Okay, cool. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Now for Destiny draws. Haunted. And shots. Lightning Vortex. Air Force is already there. Swords. Torrential Tribute. We'll take it off of this one. Feels weird typing, but not actually typing. I'm just using the keyboard to select the letters. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see who we're gonna either duel first. Chaz's room. Okay, we've got Zanny and Jillian, 2 Slifers, that's not too bad. Wisteria and Viger can be next. And we'll have one more duel after that as well. So Trap Monsters and Water Deck, I believe. Two advanced ritual arts. That means if she summons Manju, I mean, this is a guaranteed Dakini, right? Or you can choose either turn. I guess that's okay. A little confused by that one. We know Zanny's summoning some traps, or playing some traps face down. Yeah. No surprises there. All monsters. Interesting. Okay, let's go with Skilled Dark Magician. Threatening Roar, or Embodiment of Opus. Okay, we can kill that. Range your attacks. Alright, nothing else. Take that. We have got ourselves an Abyss Soldier. And she's using it. Discarding Yumi ship to return skilled Dark Magician to our hand. I don't think Book of Moon cancels that effect, does it? We could let it happen then. Actually, I was probably going to do it anyway, so maybe I should have just done it later. Please don't stop us. Cool. Cyber Gymnast face down. 7 tools face down. That's going to be very useful against this guy. Dust Tornado. Well, never mind. You destroyed a trap that destroys traps. Yep, no face downs. That's fine. Because I am going to tribute both of your monsters for my Buster Blader. And let's see if we can attack. Nightmare Wheel. Should have expected that. Alright. Well, we can tribute it when it comes to my turn for Magical Marionette. Monster and a face down. Alexis has got a really bad hand. I guess Marshmallow will protect us in case they destroy Buster Blader, but other than that, it's not great. Let me guess, a trap card of some sort. Yeah, he can't do anything because all he can do is play traps. We have Soul Exchange, we have Rain Control, but we need to get Buster Blader off the field, so... Magical Marionette, let's go. And let us attack. Maiden of the Aqua, equal, treats the field, Azumi. Okay, not much can be done there. You got Brain Control and Soul Exchange if we can generate enough monsters to create an assault. Bugger off. I can attack directly. I'm not too fussed about that. Okay, no Harvest Angel it is. Doesn't really matter too much. Wouldn't have been able to do anything else. I guess it makes sense to wait to summon it, since it, yeah, it couldn't do anything. If it gets destroyed, we get a 7 tools back. Trap card. Ooh. Magical Marionette can remove 2 spell counters to destroy a monster on the field. And it gets 1 per spell card. I mean, Mage Power is getting played anyway. Just thinking, do I take it a step further and try and win the duel? 2000, 1800. If I play Brain Control, then I'll have 2 left. It's 4300. Potentially, yeah. Cool, let's do it. Let's summon Cerberus. Does it lose its spell counters at the end of a turn it battles? Removal spell counters. Okay. Well, let's summon Skilled Dark Magician. I mean, even this is enough to win. If we just play Brain Control and switch it into attack. So yeah, let's do that. All the revealing light. Okay. So what we can do instead, we can give Mage Power to Magical Marionette to make it strong enough. Or we can try. That is still 2 spell cards though. Which means we can now tribute Skilled Dark Magician for OG Dark Magician. Managed to summon Dark Magician and Buster Blader in this tool. That's pretty sick. Fortunately, neither can attack. However, if we keep spell cards keep getting played, Magical Marionette's eventually going to be strong enough, you'd hope. But we'll see. Silent Magician would be a good card to play as well, because that will eventually keep gaining attack points. Gagagigo! Can be Harvest Angel. Not too upset about that, since we had a counter track back. One which we could have definitely used. 7 Tools of a Bandit. Yeah, we're just going to use Marionette's effect. Dust Tornado, bonus trap hole is gone. Giant Grenade would do wonders here. 2 cards face, 2 more cards face down. One of them is Someone Wishes. Now they're going to start gaining life points back. Alright, well, I guess Silent Magician level 4s will go to play here. Can protect it with Book of Moon as well. You gain 500, my magician gains 500. Abyss Soldier. You wouldn't be planning to return my Dark Magician back to my hand by any chance, would you? Well, Yomi shit, you sacrificed Yomi shit for that. Yeah, we need to... And also we need to get Abyss Soldier off the field, so we need to give Magical Marionette another counter as well. But Alexis will switch it to defense mode for some reason. Probably. Reasoning, that's a spell card. Level 4. No summoner, unfortunate. But at least we get the spell counter. Yeah, good call. Yeah, that stays in attack. Now it's on 2000, so it should be safe. And even a Megaton Magical Cannon would definitely be good. Yeah, there's not much point summoning Dark Magician at the moment. I think what would be better is a Mandragola face down. Pitch Black Power Stone is good because that's going to keep giving Silent Magician more spell counters. So yeah, let's try and get Silent Magician able to attack ASAP. End. Monster face down and end. So after activation, put 3 spell counters on this. During each turn, you can move the spell counter to another card. Okay. I would hope you put it on Silent Magician rather than Magical Marionette. Ooh, Heavy Storm. Brilliant. Judgment of Anubis. Damn it. We got 7 tools though, actually. Yeah, nice. Lost Mermaid Knight for that. Should have probably played Pitch Black Power Stone first. Dimension Wall was there of a card. Interesting, not using Magical Marionette's effect. Not mad at it at all. But he's going to have more trap cards. Another Cerberus. Or do I... Alright, we'll flip Mandragola. And we'll give another spell counter. Oh, it gives it to everything that can have a spell counter. I didn't realise that. I thought it was just put 1 spell counter on something. Oh, that's good then. And we'll tribute it and Marshmallow for Dark Magician. Oh, don't tell me you had... Okay, I was going to say if that's Torrential Tribute, I'll be mad, but Bonder's Trap Hole. Okay, we still have enough to win. Damn it, there's always something. Skull Zoma. That's gonna hurt. but we're going to have to get through it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to hurt. We could have waited and used Marionette's effect. I did want to get this damage in, so we could probably win next turn. It's a little bit of a risk. But we're going to have a 4,000 attack Silent Magician. Killian's hand, I believe, was completely empty, so he's relying on a top deck to keep him in the duel. So I think that's a risk worth taking. Did top deck a monster. Magical Marionette can just get rid of it, so it's fine. Or you could just risk the attack, Alexis, I guess. Penguin Soldier. That is a hell of a card to get on the top of your deck. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't believe that. And yeah, more trap cards. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was a good draw. Let's flip Silent Magician. Let's summon Cerberus. And let's see what they've got. Mirror Force. Magical Dimension, tribute one monster and special summon a spellcaster from your hand. And you can destroy one monster on the field. Yeah, I think we pretty much have to. Skullzoma. Okay, cool. Then we can destroy the monster on the field. We want it in defense, otherwise Mirror Force will destroy it. Yes. And this, well, this server's going to die anyway. Yeah, we can't win, but hopefully, once again, he's relying on the top deck. Hopefully he gets something bad. Otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. Warrior of Atlantis. Are we about to lose? Are we actually about to lose this duel? Because you top deck Penguin Soldier without even a Destiny draw. Alexis, you need a lifesaver right now. That's not it. Yeah, we've lost. Future Fusion, yeah, we don't have a next turn. Damn. And you know what? Alexis could have used Magical Marionette to destroy Penguin Soldier before it flipped face up. And she didn't. She chose to attack. We would have won. Would have won easily. It's not my deck's fault. It's Alexis' fault. Should have won. So annoying. So annoying. Come on, Alexis, this is the last heart. You're meant to be. This is meant to be your final evolution. You're meant to be showing me what you've got. Alright, well, let's pretend to be Jaden and maybe that'll get Alexis back to her senses. We're back to the heroes. Vigar, 22-5, Wisteria, 13-5. let's fight. Alright. Well, you've got advanced ritual art, but the normal monsters you want in your deck are in your hand. Shining Abyss is kind of strong. Viger has a power deck, right? So he's probably going to have something stronger. Just about. Annoyingly, Gagagiga. Just duel against the Gagagiga. Oh, well, Axe of Despair. Puts it beyond doubt. Hopefully I have something to stop it. Sort of. Wish I had a way to get Necroshade in the graveyard, but unfortunately I do not. Until I play Rising Energy. Play Call of the Haunted and Rising Energy. Yeah, let's do that. Not much else we can do here. Turn Shining Abyss. And Rising Energy. Discard Necroshade. And Abyss gains attack. Nice. And we've got Blade Edge with Skyscraper set up for next turn. And just a one trap card. Which I hope isn't Pool of the Wanted. Yeah, Metal Reflect Slime's also not preferred. Running Captain, well, it can beat Sangan. But if he summons something else... Okay, he doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Can live with that. Eudora, okay, strong monster. We got 3 different field spells in our hand. But I think I choose Skyscraper. Actually... Do I wait? I play Skyscraper 2. Skyscraper's not itself isn't really that useful right now. Let's play Skyscraper 2. Summon Blade Edge. And hope we can attack. Nice. Can't get past Metal Reflect Slime yet, but hopefully we'll find something that helps us do that. Or they just keep setting monsters and eventually Blade Egg just pierces them to death. Yeah, let's hope that happens. Got Machine Angel Ritual, but can't do much of that, can you? Ooh, Treeborn Frog. I only wish I had no spells and trap cards so I could keep attacking it. I guess Dakini would get rid of Metal Reflect Slime, probably. We're returning alive, Marauding Captain. Fine. Snack Steel, not fine. Very bad. Yeah. If I can get, like, a Sparkman or something, though. Oh, no, well. And he's tributed our Blade Edge. Wild Heart would be sick. Nope, I'm getting Polymerization, Fusion Gate, Skyscrapers, but no heroes. Yeah, I guess switch back to defense. Nothing else that I can do. Skyscraper 2 can't bring back anything that hasn't been destroyed by battle, so Blade Edge can't come back yet. Reasoning. And level 6. Hand of Nephis. I wasn't going to guess 2, was I? And Moisture Creature to clear out our back row. Not actually so bad. Our spells and traps weren't doing too much, although Shining Abyss will go with Call of a Haunted. Not looking good. Takini is an absolute necessity. Even Dakini probably won't help. He's going to attack with Marauding Captain, isn't he? Damn. One more of those and we're done for. And I have absolutely nothing that comes remotely close. Neos Alias would also help, because with Skyscraper it can beat Moisture Creature. Nope, I drew another Skyscraper. I drew 4 field spells in this duel. Alright. Well, the game clearly did not want me to win this duel, no matter what. Even though I did get Necroshade and Blade Edge, but still, that was all I got, really. Yep, GG's. From the ecstasy of winning 3 duels in an episode to on the verge of losing 3. We've got one more chance to make up for our mistakes. Okay, who's in the next room? Please, like, I don't know, Bivin, someone like that. Okay, no one. Ivan and Taku, we'll take it. Yeah, they kind of suck. Woodland deck and Royal deck. Yeah, we'll take that. I can see it now. Future Fusion into Cyberblade and then Cyber Prima to destroy Future Fusion. It's just how it's gotta be. It's weird. A little stutter. Hopefully the game's not about to crash. Be very surprised. I don't think it's ever done that. Glenduo. Hopefully they don't think he'll have anything stronger than that. Appears not. Okay, Dark Hexil Fusion. I can use that with Red Eyes. I've got Black Skull Dragon, and I've got the other one, don't I? Meteor Black Dragon? Yeah. Well, it has to be a dark monster, doesn't it? So I guess it would have to be Black Skull Dragon. Yeah, I can't even get Red Eyes on the field at the moment, so never mind that. But yeah, we can play Branch because we know Alexis is about to summon Cyberblader. We'll wait though. Effect Supply. Is Future Fusion a fusion summon? Yeah, it is. So Supply would work as well. And it's Prickle Fairy, which means it takes damage and we're destroyed. Okay. Okay, we can play Branch. Next turn we get Cyberblade, and if it gets destroyed, we get something else back. Gearfried. Okay, that's a bit of a problem for now. Gonna attack with Prickle Fairy, if you must. Oh yeah, there's this weird AI glitch with Prickle Fairy where they just always attack with it. Even, like, its effects, like, when something battles with it, it switches to defense position, but when you're attacking a monster that's already in defense position, you're only, like, taking damage. Alright, well, here comes Cyberblader. She's got another Atoll Cyber on top of that. Double attack because they have two monsters. Only 800 defense though, so if she does attack Prickle Fairy, they'll take damage. But then it's a bit vulnerable in defense mode. Although if they only have one monster, it can't be destroyed in battle. So if she does summon another monster, like Meltiel, we'll be fine. Alright, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Meltiel, not really too concerning. If you summon something and attack, then Cyberblader hurts you even more. Monster face down. Oh, Ring of Destruction. That's kind of mean. Alright, we'll switch. He could win. Yeah, we'll switch Melton to attack. We're going to do that anyway. Let's play Sword of Revealing Light and see what they've got under there. Spirit of the Books. Supply has 1300 attack. Yeah, we can win. Supply destroys Spirit of the Books. Meltiel attacks. And Cyberblader wraps it up. Yep, we won with a fusion deck without needing anything fusion related. We had Branch and Supply, which could have helped with the Cyberblader, but it was Alexis' fusion that ultimately won us for duel. Yeah, but it's Ivan and Taku. They're like two of the worst duelists in the game. We're still, that doesn't really salvage the episode, but at least it ends it on a winning note. Yay. And yeah, that will just about do it. So to summarize this episode, we started off in the cafeteria. We made a new deck, a spell counter deck, which I think worked pretty well. And it was about to win until Alexis decided not to use Magical Marionette's effect. That's also the fact that we managed to top deck a Penguin Soldier, which completely ruined us. And yeah, just so many trap cards just kept stopping us. Mirror Forces, Trap Monsters, Bottomless Trap Holes. We just couldn't escape it. And it was a really good come from behind win, like an anime style come from behind win. No cards in my hand. Here's Penguin Soldier. Next turn, here's a monster strong enough to wipe you out. So, it is what it is. I think the deck worked pretty well. But it wasn't to be against Jillian and... what was the other guy's name? Oh yeah, Zanny. Yeah, trap card guy. Then we used the Elemental Hero deck against Wisteria and Viger. I did not get a good hand. The only good thing I got was being able to discard Necroshade so I could summon Blade Edge, and then they stole it. And that was the only move I had to play. And they countered it pretty easily. So we lost there. But then the Fusion deck at least was able to win against Taku and Ivan, thanks to an early Cyberblader. But yeah. 1 and 2, not a great day in terms of dueling, but hopefully it was entertaining at least. And in the next episode, we'll do 3 more tag teams as and when we find them. See if we have enough people in the Slifer Dawn, but if not, we will go elsewhere. Hope you've had a great day, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Take care. Goodbye.